The image this person sent was the fact that every 200 years there's a major shift in the tectonic plate on the level of what's called talcum rock. And this rock, especially on the San Andreas Fault, which goes from San Francisco to LA, 800 miles, moves 1 inch a year, and it moves northward. Unfortunately, the last 300 years, there hasn't been 1 inch moved. There has not been a shift by the San Andreas Fault. This has created a pressurized matter on the talcum rock level. So Barbara Dullinger was sending this information that my co-host confirmed that LA is due, the LA area along the San Andreas Fault is due for one of these inch-a-year shifts that have been building up for 300 years. It also affects the San Rafael Fault, which is approximately Oakland to San Francisco. You think of the island of Alcatraz in the middle, 211 miles either way, east-west, I think, is the San Rafael Fault. That will be affected. So, James, here we have you sitting in the middle of a major something. And my co-host is saying, if we think about it, if we broadcast it, we activate it. So I apologize, James, for bringing this up.
No, I wanted to move anyway. How much time do I have?
You've got about 2 weeks.
Oh, great. Okay. All right, I'll put my notes up.
No, a couple of... I was looking on the internet for some, other way of confirming this, and I found that there was a panel recently, and there was a earthquake psychic and a geologist, science, right hemisphere thinking and left hemisphere thinking. They both agreed later in August. Looks like something's going to happen. They just say an earthquake.
Wow. Well, that's something to pay attention to real close, actually.
So, James, we've pointed out what? We've pointed out that Chris Story says that the Chinese have they visited Washington last week, and they gave an ultimatum to the White House. If the White House doesn't get its act together, and we're not sure what the Chinese require act correction, what it is, I don't know how aware they are of juggling the bodies, but they are saying if the White House does not do their duty by August 7th, it is over. So we got a lot of pressures coming up here that we're energizing by talking about them, but hopefully by relieving them, we're not stuck in the myth of positive thinking. We must engage the whole spectrum of thinking while remaining somehow detached from it and canceling it out as we say it. We've got the earthquake pressure. We've got the economic cataclysm imposed by China by Friday if the White House doesn't do something. We've got kids being killed in internet addiction centers in China. We've got kids laughing at Geithner in China. We've got Geithner swearing in his office at his colleagues. And we have the nowness that the Android meme is living in. The Android meme imitating a Trobriand Islander, living only in the now, not asking why, not assessing whether anybody's making any money or not. It's called high-frequency trading, and the person who broke the story is careful not to come on cash flow.
That's right. That's right. No, you summed it up perfectly. Those stories versus what you just said, and I would say that's in a couple days we're going to see what happens here. I don't think the U.S. is going to do anything. Do you, Bob?
No, they can't do anything. What China's asking for cannot be resolved.
That is correct. All righty. Thank you very much,
Good
Bob.
news, James. There is no finish line. We end with that remarkable celebration. There is no finish line under post-Android meme mystery landscape conditions.